I've been sent the Euki X11 Dash Cam to have a look at. So, as ever, I've just thought some of you out there may be interested in this item, and I've agreed to review it because it's a little bit different to your conventional dash cams. So here's the box that we've got, and what we'll now do, we'll open this, we'll dive in, quick unboxing, and show you what you get in the actual package. Coming up right now. There you go. So off pops the lid, and we've got in here, you've got a dear valued customer, a thank you card with some instructions on your network and default password, a window, stickers to attach the self-adhesive strip. So this hasn't got a sucker on it, it's a self-adhesive strip on it. There's your instruction book in multiple languages. It shows you all your setup. There is a power lead, and the nice thing with this, which I'm getting to like even more and more as we're coming on stream, it's a Type C power connector. So because I'm going to have a quick look at this here inside, I'm going to use a power bank to power this up. All being well, that will work. Oh, that's unusual. And we've got a trim removing tool. So if you don't know what that is, this is just to take off your trim to feed through your cables. And we've got a reverse camera as well. So as well as doing your normal dash cam footage, if you wanted to wire this through to the back of your vehicle, you can have the dual function as well. That's quite nice there. And then up in here, sorry, just empty the box out, is the actual camera itself. Let's just take off some of the protective covering on it. Yeah, super compact and small, and it actually comes complete with a micro SD card, or this unit has, and that's where you plug in your power to it. Quite nice, yep. Okay, so for mounting, there are these plastic strips, so make sure your windscreen's clean. You have got a piece of double-sided tape here, and this is a magnetic mount which slots onto the camera here. So I don't know whether, put it on the right way around, so it's quite strong, the magnet. So if you imagine that's on your windscreen, and click, in it goes. And then obviously you can do this. I'm not going to actually fully fit this into my car because I have got another dash cam that I'm using, but we will put it onto the dashboard just so you can actually see what some of the video quality is like. So I said one of the things that's quite unusual with this is there's no screen on the back of it, so it's quite discreet. And there's an app which, once you fire it up, you can set up and you can control this via the app, which is really simple to use and really easy. And yeah, it's super small and super compact, and as I say, you can use your imagination where you put this. So you could have it at the top of your screen, under your mirror, you can have it lower down on your windscreen, with this mount. Right, what we'll do, we'll dive in and have a look at the app and fire this up, and you can see it sort of working before we get it into the car and do some actual dash cam footage. Okay, so in the instruction book, there's all sorts of instructions, including a QR code to find an app called the Jarvis Cam, which is, I don't know whether you can see here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to connect the my phone to the camera. So we'll just quickly connect that, and that's just going to take a moment. So this has now got power. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see a little blue light, which is obviously showing that we're live on it. So again, I've just loaded up the first got my Wi-Fi settings, and it's found the UK camera here, and I'm going to click connect, and again the default password etc are all written down on this card here. So this will just take a moment to connect, and then we can load up the app. And the first time you use the camera, make sure you format the memory card. So again, I'm sort of doing this all offhand, but there's the camera settings for you to do that. Right, so just formatting the SD card, and once we've done that, we'll flick through some of these settings for you. Okay, so I'm looking at the app on my phone, which is looking at the camera here. So then, can you see here? Hello, there you are. It's beautiful and clear. And as you can see, that's giving me a live view that's recording at the moment. And what you can then do from the app on your camera settings,
stop recording.
You can do a number of things: timestamp, anti-flicker, your resolution, which is 2.5K. You can actually do it at 1080p. Sound recording, the loop recording, I've got it on 1 minute, we can do it 2 minutes, 3 minutes, timestamp on it. You can hardwire this in if you wanted, for the parking monitor and things like that. So if you did hardwire the camera in, you can do. This is giving the network name. We've got the password. Remember I showed you the password was in here. And your other settings, and you can reset, and we can go back onto here. It's nice and simple. We can go down onto the camera files. So obviously these have just been taken now while we're doing it. On the lot ones is you can do it on your collision sensor. Yeah, very, 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 very simple to do. And as I say, that's looking at the camera there with as again, if you imagine that's looking out your dash cam onto your window. So what we'll do now, we'll take this out here and take another look at the reverse camera. If you do decide to fit the reverse camera, this one here, obviously it needs to be on the right way around, so make sure you follow the instructions in the instruction book on this. Also, I don't think I pointed out here, you've got the collision sensing. So if your car is involved in a sudden impact, the video files will lock as well. So that's really, really handy. And you've got your settings here on how sensitive that is. And let's say the parking mode, you will need the hardwire kit on it, which I don't think I mentioned earlier. And you've got the speaker volume here, because there is a speaker built into the camera that does talk to you.
Start recording.
Right, so you need, and that's you as well, you need to see some of the actual dash cam footage. So we're going to bung this into the car and go out for a little drive and see what it records. And remember, down there below in the description, there is a link to where you can get more information and more details on the X11 dash camera. Let's get this into the car and go for a little drive and capture some images. Right, so there is the camera at the bottom of my windscreen. As I say, you've got the fixer here that you could stick onto here if you wanted to, or you could have it in your conventional up above your mirror. But just for the sake of this this review, we're going to leave it there for the moment. Right, let me just load up the app. This is on my knee just so you can see. Look how clear that is. Oops, sorry, I had to touch my screen. So these are the video files. We'll go back onto here. Click the full screen and try not to disturb it this time, Neil. So there is some reflection on there, but look at the clarity and the depth of the colours on that. Isn't that fantastic? Absolutely superb. Alright, let's get the car keys and we'll just go out for a little drive and let's see what it can capture, shall we? Right, so we've just had a run out. These were the shots when we were just doing the review inside the cafe, and here now, I don't know if you can see, they're not brilliantly clear on my phone. We can take a quick look at things that we've captured, and I have to say, you can see the quality is absolutely superb. Yeah, look at the quality on that. Isn't that fantastic? So what we'll do now, we'll get some of these clips into this product review for you to have a look at. So there you have it, the X11 Dash Cam. Hope you've enjoyed that product review. Remember, give it a thumbs up if you did, and you get more details on where to obtain this dash cam, etc., things like that, down there in the description below. Thanks ever so much for watching.